Hi Beatle people, welcome back to a Beatleful Life. So today I'm going to be taking you on another record store tour, and we're going to be looking mostly for Beatles things today. So we're going to start over here with this display case. I saw these Beatles anthology cards with the other trading cards that they had there, and up here they have some puzzles from different music artists. You could see some Beatles puzzles here, a Yellow Submarine, an anthology one. On this display case here, they had a lot of cool things, starting here with these Beatles pens. And if you look at the shelf above, they had a lot of mugs. A John Lennon War Is Over mug you could see. And up here, I thought these were really cool. These plates that have John Lennon's drawings on them. A Sgt. Pepper snow globe as well. And if you look down here, you could see the light up cube from Paul McCartney's new album. I did mention that they sell this here, but I did get mine for free, as I've said in the past. They had a lot of posters too. These posters here were $10, which I think is a reasonable price. They had a Beatles one here, this White Album one, and you'll see in a minute they had some even bigger posters. They had a giant Abbey Road one. This one right here. This was $20, but it's a really huge poster. Like, you'll take up a whole lot of wall space if you purchase this. But I think $20 is a pretty good price. Also found a John Lennon poster as well. Now, getting into the vinyl, they of course had these standard releases, but I also found a lot of unique things today. So we're going to start with this one. This is called 30 Weeks in 1963. And from what I gather, this is a pretty rare one because it was sold for $70. You could see the different recordings that they have on there. Obviously all from 1963. What's cool about this one is that it was made in Germany, and it's on a clear vinyl rather than a black one, which I thought was pretty interesting. You could see the description there. Another one that I found here, it's called the Beatles Beat. I like that picture on the front there. And you'll see on the back, on here is a lot of kind of A Hard Day's Night era songs. She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Can't Buy Me Love, Money, etc. This one here I really wish I had purchased. It was only $10. It's called the Baroque Beatles book. And from what I understand, it's kind of Beatles music stylized as Baroque music, which I thought was really unique. I had never seen this before until today. You could see there the different arrangements. I definitely wish I had purchased this one. I'll probably go back for it. Another sort of arrangement here is an orchestra arrangement of Beatles music as well. Another one I found here is called the Golden Beatles. I really like the collage style artwork on here, and this seems to be a record of interviews. Another cool one I found here, I'm not sure what the title of this one is, but it appears to have a few songs on it from each Beatles movie. You can see the cover there, it looks like a movie theater. And on the back, they have the Yellow Submarine and Let It Be styles, if you will, of the Beatles. You can see there just a couple songs from each movie. I found this one called The Beatles Greatest. This seems to have some early to mid era music on it. This one here is called The Birth of the Beatles. I'm not sure, you'll see on the back in a second, there's like this huge list of artists on it. I'm not exactly sure what this is. If someone has this, you could let me know a little bit more about it. I found the Sgt. Pepper picture disc as well, which I do have. Pretty reasonable price. I also found the Beatles Love album. I used to really enjoy listening to this on CD when I was starting to become like a more hardcore Beatles fan about 10-11 years ago. I really like a lot of the mashups on here. Another one I found here, this is something interesting. This is apparently from Paul McCartney's appearance at the Amoeba Record Store. I'm not sure why the cover looks like that. I guess that's their stylistic decision, but it's like very blurry and pixelated, and you can see on the back they have this word search on it as well. Something I found here which I thought was funny, that it was just sitting there with the vinyls, a Ringo Starr tour program from 2008. I just thought that was pretty funny. And you can see here just the sheer amount of records that they have in this store, but I hope you enjoy the ones I showed you today. This is going to wrap up today's video. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this. And check out my blog and my other social media. I'll list those in the description as always. And have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.